Namaste. So I'm starting with Sabbath Kabbalah prayer. It's Friday night, and if I don't do my Kabbalah prayer, I cannot study. Like a vampire needing blood, I need my Kabbalah prayer to sustain myself because of my, I hate saying it, fatal wound. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Thank you. Namaste. Hare Krishna Manantara. Shri Agni. Namaste. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namaste. Ana Bekoak, Ketulat Yamineka, Tateru Jerura, Kapel Rinat, Ameka Sagvenu, Taharenu Nora, Na Kibor, Torushei Ihudeka, Gababat Shomram, Barukam, Taharam, Rakhame Jidgateka, Damid Gomram. Namaste. Ave. Namaste. Tikukun hanafeshe. Ketel. Chokma. Pina. Kasade. Kebura. Tipparette. Natsak. Hodu. Yasodu. Maruchuttu. Ha. Ha. Sin. Gatoche. Perove. Tubaka. Nahel. Adateka. Yakid. Ge. Le ameka. Bene. Zokrei. Gedushateka. Namaste.
샤바테누 까벨르 우시마 자 아까테누 요데아 다알루모트 Namaste.
Yeah, if I don't do my Kabbalah prayer because of my current condition, I get closer to death, which is not what I want. So, thank you for bearing with me. I should have said, oh, you could have just fast forwarded to the studies. Next time, I'll do that. But yeah, I think Friday night, the Sabbath prayer is going to coincide with the studies. I'm also trying to do more yoga. By the way, I talk a little more during Sabbats, especially after the prayers. And tomorrow I'll also explain, what I do with my Kabbalah prayer, like what I do. So yeah, once a week I'll explain what I do. And if everything goes well, if I have a lot more subscribers or followers, I might even have like a live session that's like far down the road. But thank you for sticking with me. So I made an improvement. I made some improvements. I'm doing since I got back to doing yoga because of the injuries. I could have only done it like once every 3 days. Now my body's calling for it, so I'm doing it every other day. I used to do it every day except for the full moon and the new moon days. And my body may even need to do it every day. I'm not really sure. If I get to do it every day, I might just take the Sabbath off. But it's every other day. Ashirto and Ga Yoga, the exercise. For now, I don't know how long that's gonna be. Thank you very much. Okay, so study. Chapter 7. Okay. Today is, what did I say, chapter 7. "30 verses long. That's pretty easy. Good for Sabbath. So I'm gonna time myself. So it's been 20 minutes. I'm gonna go for an hour and 45 minutes more. So 2 hours and 5 minutes. That's when I'm done. Thank you for sticking with me. 47 verses. Why? How? Oh, 47. Okay. Oh yeah, let me switch the camera. It's good enough, I think. Namaste. Atha saptamotyayahu jiñana vijñana yogahu
Shri Bhagavan Maya Sakutamanah Balta Yogam Yunjanam Mada Shirayah Asamshayam Samagram Mam Yata Jinyasyasi Tachichirinu Jinyanam Teham Sabi Jinyanamidam Pakushya Miyasheshotah Yajujinya Tuva Neha Puyonya Jujinya Tabyama Bishyote Mashishyote Mabashishyote. Sorry, this word here. Puyonya Jujinya Tabyama Bashishyote Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kashachitiyatati Siddhataye Yatatamapi Siddhanam Kasachinamam Vetati Tattvatahu Pumira Ponalo Payuh Kam Mano Buddhatireva Cha Ahankara Itiyam Me Pinana Prakritira Tha Aparayamitastvanyam Prakritim Vidati Me Param Jiva Putam Mahabaho Nyayadam Taryate Jagat Etadio Dini Putani Salvanui Tiyupataraya Aham Kurutusanasya Jagatahu Prabhavahu Pralayasutata Matutahu Parataram Nanya Kinchidasati Tananjaya Mayi Saivamidam Protam Sutre Manuigano Iva Rasohamapusu Gaunanteya Prapasami Shashisurya Yohu Pranavahu Saivabedeshu Shabudahu Ke Paurusham Nurushu Punuyo Ganantahu Prutivyam Ja Tejashija Sami Vipa Basao Jivanam Saivaputeshu Tapashija Sami Tapasabishu Bijam Mam Saivaputanam Vidati Balta Sanatanam Buddhati Matam Asami Tejasa Vinamaham Balavatam Jaham Kamara Gabibai Jitam Taima Biruduto Puteshu Gamosumi Paratarshapa Ye Jaiva Satvika Pava Rajasa Sutamasa Shicha Ye Matata Evati Danam Vidati Na Devaham Teshu De Mayi Diripilgunamayail Pabairapihu Saivamidam Jagat Mohitam Na Pijanati Mamepyahu Paramabhyayamu Daivi Yeshu Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva Ye Prabhadyanante Maya Metam 따라는 띠때 나 맘 두슈크르티노 무터흐 브라파디아는 때 나라 타마흐 마야야 바흐르타 지냐나 아수람 바바마 시리타흐 자툴비타 바자는 때맘 자나흐 수크르티놀 주나 알또 지지냐 수랄탈티 지냐니 자 파라탈 셔파 대숑 지냐니 니티야 유크타 에카파그틸 비시시어테 브리오 히 지냐니 노티알 타마함 사자 마마 브리야흐 우다라흐 살바 에바이테 지냐니 드마이바 메 마타무 아스티타흐 사히 유크타 드마 마메바 누트타 맘 가티무 바후남 자는마나마는테 지냐나바는맘 브라파디아테 바수데바흐 살바미티 사 마하드마 수둘라파흐 까마이스타이스타이 흐릿다지냐 까마이스타이 흐릿다지냐나흐 브라파디아는 테니아데바타흐 땀 니야마마스타야 브라크르티야 니아타흐 스바야 요 얌 다눔 바크타흐 시라드타얄 지투 마치 시라드타얄 지투 미츠 차티 다시야 잘람 시라드탐 다메바 비다탐이야 하무 사타야 시라드타야 유쿠다스타시야 라타나미하 유쿠다스타시야 라타나미하테 라파테 짱 따따흐 까마는 마야이바 비히타는 히타는 아는타바투투 팔람 데숑 다드파바티아를 파메타삼 데바는 데바야조 야는티 마드파크타 야는티 마마피 비아크티마 바는남 마니아는테 마마부드타야흐 바람 바바마자 나는 또 마마비아야 마누트타마무 나함 브라카샤흐 살바시야 요가마야 사마부르타흐 무토얌 나 피자나티 로코 마마자마비아야무 베다함 사마티타니 발타마나니 짤주나 파비슈누이 자 푸타니 맘두 베다나 가슈자나 이치차 드베셔 사무드테나 드바는 드바 모헤나 파라타 살바 부다니 사문모함 살게 야는티 바라는 따빠 예숑 드바는 따가땀 빠밤 자나남 부누여 깔마노무 때 드바는 드바 모하 드바는 드바 모하 닐무크타 파자는 때 맘 Durito Puratahu Jara Marano Mokushoya Mama Shiritya Yatananti Ye De Brahma Tadu Viduhu Gurutusuna Matya Tamam Karma Jakilamu Sati Puta Tidaivam Mam Sati Yajinyam Ja Ye Viduhu Prayano Kalepi Ja Mam De Viduriyukutacha Tasahu Tatusaditi Shri Mad Bhagavad Gita Supanishatusu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Sutras Shri Kurushunol Juna Sambade Jnana Vijnana Yogo Nama Sabutamotiyahu Namaste. The Holy One said, Listen, O son of Brita, how, without doubt, thou mayest know me fully, fixing thy mind on me, practicing devotion and taking refuge in me. I will now, without leaving anything, speak to thee about knowledge and experience, knowing which there will be left nothing in this world to know. One among thousands of men striveth for perfection. Of those even that are assiduous and have attained to perfection, only someone knoweth me truly. Earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, also understanding and consciousness. Thus hath my nature been divided eightfold. This is a lower nature. Different from this, know there is a higher nature, which is animate, O thou of mighty arms, and by which this universe is held. Know that all creatures have these for their source. I am the productive cause of the entire universe, and also its destroyer. There is nothing else, O Dhananjaya, that is higher than myself. Upon me is all this woven like a row of pearls on a string. Taste I am in the waters, O son of Kunti. I am the splendor of both the moon and the sun. I am the in all the Vedas, the sound in space, and the manliness in men. I am the fragrant odor in earth, the splendor in fire, the life in all creatures, and penance in ascetics. Know me, O son of Brita, to be the eternal seed of all beings. I am the intelligence of all creatures endued with intelligence, and the glory of all glorious objects. I am also the strength of all that are endued with strength, free from desire and thirst, and Apula Paratazures. I am the desire, consistent with duty in all creatures, and all existences which are of the quality of goodness, and which are of the quality of passion and quality of darkness. Know that they are indeed from me. I am, however, not in them, but they are in me. This entire universe, diluted by these three entities consisting of three qualities, knoweth not me that am beyond them and undecaying, since this illusion of mind, depending on the qualities, is exceedingly marvelous and highly difficult of being transcended. They that resort to me alone cross this illusion. Doers of evil, ignorant men, the worst of their species, robbed of their knowledge by illusion and wedded to the state of demons, do not resort to me. Four classes of doers of good deeds worship me, O Arjuna, viz. He that is distressed, he that is an inquirer, he that is desirous of wealth, and he, O Pula Paratazures, who is possessed of knowledge. Of them, he that is possessed of knowledge, being always devoted and having his faith in only one, is superior to the rest. For unto the man of knowledge I am dear above everything, and he also is dear to me. All these are noble, but the man of knowledge is regarded to be my very self, since he, with soul fixed on abstraction, taketh refuge in me as the highest goal. At the end of many lives, the man possessed of knowledge attaineth to me, that Vasudeva is all this. Such a high-souled person, however, is exceedingly rare. They who have been robbed of knowledge by desire resort to other godheads, observant of diverse regulations and controlled by their own nature. Whatever form any worshipper desire to worship with faith, that faith of his unto that I render steady. Endued with that faith, he paid his adorations to that, and obtaineth from that all his desires, since all those are ordained by me. The fruits, however, of those persons endued with little intelligence are perishable. They that worship the divinities go to the divinities. They that worship me come even to me. They that have no discernment regard me who am unmanifest to have become manifest, because they do not know my transcendent and undecaying state, than which there is nothing higher. Shrouded by the illusion of my inconceivable power, I am not manifest to all. This deluded world knoweth not me, that I am unborn and undecaying. I know, Arjuna, all things that have been past, and all things that are present, and all things that are to be. But there is nobody that knoweth me. All creatures, O chastiser of fools, are deluded at the time of their birth by the delusion of Pangarata, of pairs of opposites arising from desire and aversion. But those persons of meritorious deeds, whose sins have attained their end, being freed from the delusion of pairs of opposites, worship me, firm in their vow. Those who, taking refuge on me, strive for release from decay and death, know Brahman, the entire Adhyatma, and action. And they who know me with Dhyatiputta, Dhyatidaiva, and Dhyatiyajña, having minds fixed on abstraction, know me at the time of their departure. It says, Adhyatman is explained as all that by which Brahman is to be attained. All actions means the whole course of duties and practices leading to the knowledge of Brahman. And the three words, the Adhyatma, and etc., occurring in the shloka are explained in the next section, chapter, forming as they do the subject of a question by Arjuna. Okay. Let me just make a note to myself. So today is chapter 89. It's 10 shlokas. Okay. Namaste. No padra gratabo yanantu pishiba dodabta. Sorry. Pishiba dodabta so aparita udupida Deva no yata sadamidu burute asanan napara yubo rakushuitaro dive devanam padra sumatilloju yatam devanam ratirapi no ni baltatam Devanam Sakyamupa Sedima Payam Devana Ayuha Pratiranantu Jivase Danapul Vaya Nivida Humahe Payam Pagam Mitramaditim Takushamasritamu Aryamanam Parunam Somamashubina Sarasvati Naha Suphaga Mayasa Karat Danano Bato Mayopu Batu Peshojam Danamata Prithvi Prithvi Tatapita Diauh Tadagrabanoh Somasuto Mayopuvastada 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 Shavina Shri Shru Shrunu Shrunu Shru Shrun Shrunutam Shrunutam Tishnuya Tish 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 Tishnuya Yubam Tamishanam Jagatasata Sutu Shospat Jagatasata Sutu Shosapatim Tiam Jinamba Mabas Tiam Jinamba Mabase Humahe Payamu Busho no Yatan Bedasama Sadhuburu Bedasama Sadhuburute Rakushuitan Bayura Dabutahu Subasabate Subasataye, sorry. Subasati na inundro buritudha buritudha shirabahu Subasati nahu busho bishubadebahu Subasati nasadak nasadai kushu nasadai kushuyo nasadai kushuyo Arushitonamiho Sivasati no Puruha Puruha Patil Datatu Purusha Dashiva Marutaho Purushanima Taraho Shupamya Bano Vidateshu Jagamayahu Agni Jihuva Manavahu Sura Chakushoso Vishuve no Deva Abasa Gamananiha sorry Padaram Galnoe Piho Shurunuyama Deva Padaram Bashyema Kushopiria Jatrahu. It's a long word. Sitirairangeng Gaisitu Shirtu Bam Sasatanu Pilbia Shema. This could take a while. Oof. Sitirai Rangangai Situ Shirtu Sitirai Rangangai Situ Shirtu Sitirai Rangangai Situ Shirtu Bam Sasatanu Pilbia Shema. Sitirai Rangangai Situ Shirtu Sitirai Rangangai Situ Shirtu Bam Sasatanu Pilbia Shema. Devahitam Yada Yuhu Shataminunu Sharado Ananti Deva Yatra Ashichakra sorry Nashachakra Charasam Tanunam Putra So Yatra Pitaro Pavananti Ma No Matya 리리셔타율 가는 또흐. Oof, another long word. Aditil diao raditira는 딸이 끄셔 마디틸마다. 아디틸 디아오 라디티라는 딸이 끄셔 아디틸디아오라 디티라는 딸이 끄셔 마디틸마따 사 피따 사 부트라흐 Prishve Deva Aditiha Pancha Jana Aditil Jata Maditil Janitvam Aditil sorry Aditil Jata Maditil Jat Aditil Jata Maditil Janitvam. Namaste. May powers auspicious come to us from every side, never deceived, unhindered, and victorious, that the gods ever may be with us for our gain, our guardians day by day unceasing in their care. May the auspicious favor of the gods be ours, on us descend the bounty of the righteous gods. The friendship of the gods have we devoutly sought, so may the gods extend our life that we may live. We call them hither with the hymn of olden time, Paga, the friendly Takusha, Mitra, Aditi, Aryaman, Varuna, Soma, and Ashwins. May Sarasvati, auspicious, grant felicity. May the wind waft to us that pleasant medicine. May earth our mother give it, and our father heaven, and the joy-giving stones that press the Soma's juice. Ashwins, may ye, for whom our spirits long, hear this. Him we invoke for aid who reigns supreme, the Lord of all that stands or moves, inspirer of the soul. That Purushan may promote the increase of our wealth, our keeper and our guard, infallible for our good. Illustrious far and wide, may Indra prosper us, may Purushan prosper us, the master of all wealth. May Kushya, with uninjured valleys, prosper us. Buddhaspati, vouchsafe to us prosperity. The Marut sons of Purushuni, born by spotless steeds, moving in glory, oft visiting holy rites. Sages whose tongue is Agni, brilliant as the sun, hither let all the gods for our protection come. Gods, may we with our ears listen to what is good, and with our eyes see what is good, ye holy ones. With limbs and bodies firm, may we, extolling you, attain the term of life appointed by the gods. 100 autumns stand before us, O ye gods, within whose space ye bring our bodies to decay, within whose space our sons become fathers in turn. Break ye not in the midst our course of fleeting life. Aditi is the heaven, Aditi is mid-air, Aditi is the mother and the sire and son. Aditi is all gods, Aditi five-classed men, Aditi all that hath been born and shall be born. Okay, so 16 to have an hour and 15 minutes left. Namaste. Atto yogina upatata salvasa tanasya. Is that boo or boo? Boo. Let's double check here. Boo, okay. Buputu sitai, buputu sitai, taprati patataye, samyamasya, bishoya, upakushui, upakushvipiate parino matraya samyama dati dana gata jinyanam Taimalakushono basutta parino meshu samyama diyoginam Bhavatyati dana gata Bhavatyati dana gata jinyanam Tarano dhyana samatitra yamekatra Tarano dhyana samatitra yamekatra sorry Tarano dhyana samatitra yamekatra samyama ugutahu Tena parino matrayam sakushut kriyamano. Sorry, I want to start from here again. I'm being distracted. Tarano dhyana samatitra yamekatra samyama ugutahu Tena parino matrayam sakushut kriyamano mati dana gata jinyanam. One more. Sakushut kriyamano mati dana Sakushut kriyamano mati dana gata jinyanam Deshu sampadayati Sampadayati. From here on, the field of operation for the constraint by the yogin who has acquired all the means for the attainment of the desired object is discussed. As a result of constraint upon the three mutations, the knowledge of the past and the future. Yogins acquire knowledge of the past and of the future as a result of constraint upon the mutations of external aspects and of time variations and of intensities. Fixed attention and contemplation and concentration, 3 in 1, has been called constraint. By this, the three mutations directly experienced produce knowledge of the past and of the future in these. Namaste. Shabudalta pratyayana mitaratara tya sat samkarasata te prabhipaga samyama te saiva puta ruta jinyanam. Shabudalta pratyayana mitaratara tya sat Shabudalta pratyayana mitaratara tya sat samkara sitat pratipaga samyamat saiva puta ruta jinyanam. Shabudalta pratyayana mitaratara tya sat samkara. Shabudalta pratyayana mitaratara tya sat samkara sutat prabhipaga samyamat saiva puta ruta jinyanam. Shabudalta pratyayana mitaratara tya sat samkara sutat prabhipaga samyamat saiva puta ruta jinyanam. Alright, moving on. Tatra Bhagavad Shiva Tabati Shrotaram Cha Tuvani Parinoma Tuva 17 Tuvani Parinoma Matra Vishayam. Okay. Padam Punalnadanu Samhara Buddhitinil Grahyamiti Punalnadanu Samhara Buddhitinil Grahyamiti Paino Ekasamaya Ekasamaya Sampabitma Parasapara Nira Nugrahatma Nasate Eka. It's this word. Paino Ekasamaya Sampabitbat Ekasamaya Sampabitbat Parasapara Nira Nugrahatma Nasate Padama Samsapurishya Nupasata Pya Vilputa Satiro Puta Shichati. I want to say this word again. Ekasamaya Sampabitbat Parasapara Niranugrahatman Ekasamaya Sampabitbat Parasapara Niranugrahatman Asate Padama Samsapurishya Nupasata Pya Vilput Padama Samsapurishya Nupasata Pya Vilputa Satiro Puta Shichati. One more. Padama Samsapurishya Nupasata Pya Vilput Padama Samsapurishya Nupasata Pya Vilputa Satiro Puta Shichati. Pratyekamapada Svarupa Ujjanante Painoh Punarekaikah Padatma Saiva Pitana Shakati Parachitah. One more. And is that one word or two words? Two words. Saiva Pitana Shakati Parachitah Sahakari Vainonan Taraprati Yogitva Dvaishiva Rupyamiva Pananaha. It's this word here. Sahakari no Sahakari Vainonan Taraprati Yogitva Dvaishiva Rupyamiva Pananaha. Sahakari Vainonan Taraprati Yogitva Dvaishiva Rupyamiva Pananaha. Sahakari Vainonan Taraprati Yogitva Dvaishiva Rupyamiva Pananaha. Pulvashi Chotarenwo Tarashicha Pulvashi Chotarenwo Pulvashi Chotarenwo Renwot Pulvashi Chotarenot Tar Pulvashi Chotarenot Tarashicha Pulvashi Chotarenot Tarashicha Pulveno. Visheshwe Vasata Pita Ityevam Pahavo Painoh Gramanuroti Nulta Samketena Pachichina. It's this word here. Gramanuroti Nulta Samketena 그라마누로틸 그라마누로티놀타 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 삼켓테나 바치치는나 그라마누로티놀타 삼켓테나 바치치는나 그라마누로티놀타 삼켓테나 바치치는나 그라마누로티놀타 삼켓테나 바치치는나 이야는따 에테 살바 비타나 샤크티 파리부르 살바 비타나 샤크티 파리부르따.
Sorry, I'm being distracted, making all kinds of noises.
살바 비타나 샤크티 파리부르따 까까라우까라사 비살자 까까라우까 라우 까까라우까 라비살자니.
Sorry. So what happens when I get distracted? While I'm at it, let me just check that word.
스나. 오케이. 까까라우까라 비살자 까까라우까라 비살자 니야흐 사스나 디마는 따말탐 디오따 야는 띠띠 따데떼쇼 말타 삼켓테나 바치치는 나나 무바삼 흐르따 트바니 그라마노.
So when I check how long this thing is. Oof. Wow, it's really long. It's like 5 pages long.
따데떼쇼 말타 삼켓테나 바치치는 나나 무바삼 흐르따 트바 니그라마노. 따데떼쇼 말타 삼켓테나 바치치는 나나 무바삼 흐르따 트바니그라마노. 따데떼쇼 말타 삼켓테나 바치치는 나나 무바삼 흐르따 트바니 그라마노. 따데떼쇼 말타 삼켓테나 바치치는 나나 무바삼 흐르따 트바니 그라마노. 야 에꼬 무드티닐 사스 따뜻바담 사스 따뜻바담 바짜감 바지아시아 삼켓띠아테 따데감 바다메까 무드티비쇼야.
Number 1.
야메까 따다메까 무드티비쇼 야메까.
Ooh, it combines the word. Okay, Yameka.
Parayatana kushi purama pagama karamama painam yamika
Me.
Dadameka buddhitibisha yameka Dadameka buddhitibisha yameka prayatana kushipura shiputama pagama karamama painam Yadameka buddhitibisha Yadameka buddhati vishayameka prayatana kushiputamam pagamakra mama valnam. Tadameka buddhati vishayameka Tadameka buddhati vishayameka prayatana kushiputama pagaprakra mama valnam. One more. Padameka buddhati vishayameka Tadameka buddhati vishayameka prayatana kushiputama pagamak. Padameka buddhati vishayameka prayatana kushiputama pagamakra mama valnam. Mama valnam, mama valnam. One more. Tadameka buddhati vishayameka prayatana kushiputama pagamakra mama valnam. Moving on. Eka prayatana kushiput. Eka prayatana Eka prayatana kushiputam. Eka prayatana kushiputama pa. Sorry. It's what happens when I get distracted.
Yeah, some people, I've said it many times before,
When they hear Sanskrit, some people, they just freak out. They freak out. They'll do everything to stop it. Namaste. Eka prayatana kushiputama pagamakra mama valnam. Eka prayatana kushiputama pagamakra mama valnam. Baudhitamanandya valno pratyaya pya paro pasatha pitam. Baudhitamanandya valno pratyaya pya paro pasatha pitam. Paratara pratipapa dayishoy pratipapa dayishoya Painoireva piti yamanaihu.
just want to check that. I think I read it right, but
Vainoi diva. Wow. Diva or Reva? I'm gonna go with Reva. This is why I use this version. Manai rukut yutucharya manoihu. Manai Vainoireva Manai rutucharya manoihu. Vainoireva piti yamat. Vainoireva piti yamanairu. Vainoireva piti yama nai ruchucharya manoihu. Nai ruchucharya manoihu. Nai ruchucharya manoihu. Okay. Vainoireva pitiya. Vainoireva pitiya manai. Vainoireva pitiya manoirev. Manai ruchucharya manoihu. Vainoireva pitiya manai. Vainoireva pitiya manai. Vainoireva pitiya manai. Vainoireva pitiya. Vainoireva pitiya manai ruchucharya manoihu. One more. Vainoireva pitiya manai. Vainoireva Balnoireva Pitiyama. Balnoireva Pitiyama Nairut. Balnoireva Pitiyama Nairuchacharyama Noiho. Balnoireva Pitiyama Nai. Balnoi. Sorry about this. So what happens when I get distracted? I can't even focus because of my injuries. Now it's like double, triple. Yeah, liberation is not easy. Balnoireva Pitiyama Nairuchacharyama Noiho. One more. Balnoireva Pitiyama Nai. Balnoireva Pitiyama Nairuchacharyama Noiho. Moving on. Shuruyama Noi Shucham. Shuruyama Noi Shucham. Shuroturu. Another long word. Shuroturu Pirana Dibhaga Vyabaha Rabasana Nubidutaya. Shuroturu Pira Shuroturu Pirana Dibhaga Vyabahara. Shuroturu Pirana Dibhaga Vyabahara Rabasana Nubidutaya. One more. Shuroturu Pirana Dibhaga Vyabaha. Shuroturu Pirana Dibhaga Vyabaha Rabasana Nubidutaya. Shuroturu Pirana Dibhaga Vyaba. Shuroturu Pirana Dibhaga Vyabaha Rabasana Nubidutaya. Lokabudutya. Siddhava Patta Sampurati Pattatya. Siddhava Patta Sampurati. Siddhava Patta Sampurati. Sorry. Siddhava Patta Sampurati. Siddhava Patta Sampurati Pattatya. Pratiyate. Tasya Samketa Buddhitahu. Prabhiphaga Eta Vata Mebamja. Oh, another long word. Eta Vata Mebamja. Eta Vata Mebamja Tiyako Samhara. Ekasya Tasya. Oh, it's just one. Okay, so it doesn't continue. So it's just this word. Eta Vata Mebam. Eta Vata Mebam Jati Yakonu Samha. Eta Vata Mebam Jati. Eta Vata Mebam Jati Yakonu Samhara. Eta Vata Mebam Jati Yakonu Samhara. That's why I use nicotine. I said it right like 3 times. It's just like, I'm being distracted and I can't like enunciate. Namaste. Eta Vata Mebam Jati Yakonu Samhara. Ekasya Tasya. Etasya Tasya. Yeah. Vachaka iti. Samketasutu. Sarupahu. All right, 3 more pages to go. Sarupahu. Pada tayori. Pada tayori taratara tia sarupahu. Starting from here. 스무르티아트 마코 요얌 샤브다흐 소야말토 요야말타흐 소얌 샤브다 이티 에바미타레따라 티아 사루바흐 에바미타레따라 티아 사루바흐 삼케토 바바티티 에바메테 샤브달 타프라티아야 이따레따라 티아사트 삼킬너 이따레따라 티아사트 삼킬너 Number 1 길너허 이따레따라 티아사트 삼킬너허 가오리띠 샤브도 가오리띠알토 가오리띠 지냐나무 야 에쿰 브라비파가 지냐흐 사 살바비트 살바파데슈 장스티 바기야 샤크틸 부르쿠쇼 바기야 샤크틸 부르쿠쇼 이티우크타스티티 가미아테 I want to say this again. 바기야 샤크틸 부르쿠쇼 바기야 샤크틸 부르쿠쇼 이티우크타스티티 이티우크타스티티 가미아테 나 사트담 바달토 미아피자라티티. So I want to make sure this is not a connected word. Yeah, okay. Viapicharatiti. Tata na. Why is that out of place? Okay, never mind. Yasatana Kriyasatiti. Tatacha. Number 2. Tata Pachati tiukute salvakaraka no makushwep salvakaraka no makushwepo niyamal tonu bad. This word here, tonu niyamal tonu badahu niyamal tonu ba nu niyamal tonu badahu. All right, 2 more pages to go. 깔뜨르 까라너 깔마놈 깔뜨르 까라너 깔마놈 Chaitra Gunita Tanundula Namiti. How much time has passed? Okay, like 40 more minutes to go. Chaitra Gunitanan Duo, Chaita Gunitanan Duola, Chaita Gunitanan, Chaita Gunitanan, Chaita, Chaitra, Chaitra, Chaitra Gunitanan Duo, Chaitra Gunitanan Duola, Duol, Chaitra Gunitanan Duola, Chaitra Gunitanan Duola Namiti, Chaitra Gunitanan Duola, Tananduo, 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 Tananduola, Tananduola, Chaitra Gunitanan Duola, Chaitra Gunitanan Duola Namiti, Shuttam Cha, Bhagyalt, Bhagyalte, Padara Janam, number 1. Padavacha, Padavacha, Padaba, Padaba, Padab, Padab, Padavacha, Va, Padava, Padavachanam, Shrotriya, Shrotriya 치는도 티때 Shrotriya 치는도 티때 지바티 프라노는 타라야티 따트라 바기에 number 2 바다밤 바다알타 비비아그티스 따따흐 바다알타 비비아그티스 따따흐 바다알타 비비아그티스 따따흐 바담 브라비파지야 비아카라누이얌 그리야바자캄 까라까바자캄 아니야타 바바티아시 쪼자바야 바바티아시 쪼자 vo, not ja, jo. Bhavatya Shivo. Shivo, yeah. Bhavatya Shivo Japaya Ityavamadishu Namakhyatasarupiyadaniljiñatam Mom Namakhyatasarupiyadaniljiñatam Namakhyatasarupiyadaniljiñatam Katham Kriyayam karake va vyakriyatati. Okay. Teshum Shabudal Tapratya Shabudal Tapratyayanam Prabhipagahu Tadyata Shivatate Shivatate prasada iti kriyaltahu Shivetahu prasada iti karakal tahu shabudahu. Oh, last page. Yay. Griyaka. It's what happens when I get distracted. Like I can't even say simple words, you know. Griyaka rakatma tadaltahu pratya yashcha kasmat 소야미띠아 피 삼바는 다 될까 소야미띠아 피 삼바는 다 될까 소야미띠아 피 삼바는 다 될까 까라 에바. I want to start from here. 그리야가라가드마 따달타흐 브라티아 야시짱 가스마트 소야미띠아 피 삼은 반타 소야미띠아 피 삼바는 다 될까가라 소야미띠아 피 삼바는 다 될까가라 에바 브라티아야흐 삼겠다 이띠 야스투 시베톨타흐 사 샤브다 브라티아야 요라 라문바니 부 샤브다 브라티아야 샤브다 브라티아야 요라 라문바니 부다흐 사히 스바 피라바스타 필비크리야 마누어. It's this word here. 스바 피라바스타 필비크라 필비크리야마노 스바 피라바스타 필비크리야마노 나 샤브다 사하가또 나 부드티 사하가타 사하 부드티 사하가타흐 부드티 사하가타흐 에밤 샤브다 에밤 브라티아요 네타레따라 사하가타 이티아니아타 샤브도니아타 알토니아타 샤브도니알타 알토니아타. One more. 샤브도니알타 알토니아타 브라티아야 이티 비파가흐 에밤 따뜻브라비파가 사미야마 디오기나흐. It's terrible, just terrible. I said it right. Just terrible. I want to start from here again. 샤부도니아타 알토니아타 브라티아야 이티 비파가흐 에밤 따뜻브라비파가 따뜻브라비파가 사미야마 디오기나흐 따뜻브라비파가 사미야마 디오기나흐. Why can't I say that word? Because I'm being distracted, that's why. 따뜻브라비파가 사미야마 디오기나흐 따뜻브라비파가 사미야마 디오기나흐 살바푸 따루따지냐남 삼바디아따 이띠 살바푸 따루따지냐남 Sampadhyata iti. Word and intended object and presented idea are confused because they are erroneously identified with each other by constraint upon the distinctions between them, not the knowledge of the cries of all living beings. With regard to these, voice has its function, only the syllables, and the organ of hearing has as its object only that which has been mutated into a sound. But it is a mental process that grasps the word by seizing the letter sounds each in turn and binding them together. Sounds of syllables do not naturally aid each other, for they cannot coexist at the same time, not having attained to the unity of a word, and not having, they become audible and they become inaudible. Hence it is said that individually they lack the nature of a word. On the other hand, the syllables one by one may be said to have the essence of a word as being filled with the power to furnish expressions for everything through their association with other syllables which also cooperate. And so they seem to pass into a multiplicity of forms. A preceding is mentally determined by the following and the following by the preceding to become a distinct and separate word. Thus a group of syllables follows in a sequence and is assigned by conventional usage to an intended object. Hence, though competent to indicate a great number of things, a certain number of these, whatever that number may be, makes object clear. For example, GOH, goho, indicate thing, a thing with its dewlap and other specific features. Hence the unity which the mental process makes known out of these, determined as these are by conventional usage, by a single intended object and seized and bound together into a fixed sequence of sounds, is the word. This unity, a word, is in every case the object of a single mental process and requires a single effort. It is a thing not having parts and not having a sequence. It does not consist of syllables. It is a thing of the mind and is brought into its function by means of the presented idea of the final syllable sound. If a man wish to convey information to another, he must express himself by these same syllable sounds to which the others must listen. This use of speech, to which no beginning, permeates the thinking substance of the ordinary man with subconscious impressions. Thus, as a result of common understanding, it is thought to be something real in itself. It is owing to our knowing what this means, in accordance with conventional usage, that we attempt to divide it. Thus we say that the seizing in turn and binding together of this or that number of syllables in some such kind is a word expressive of a single intended object. But conventional usage is essentially by the memory. It is a kind of erroneous identification of the word and the thing signified, so that there is a confusion of the word with the intended object and of the intended object with the word. Here we see how conventional usage is a kind of erroneous identification with the other based upon memory. Thus it is that these, the word cow and the intended object cow and the presented idea cow, get confused because erroneously identified with one another. But he who recognizes these three as quite distinct is the knower of all. Furthermore, every word has the power to express the sentence. Thus when we utter the word tree, we imply that it exists, for no intended object of a word can lack existence. Similarly, no action expressed is possible without the means of attaining. So when we utter the word cooks, certain relations which are later expressly mentioned are supplied to specify the meaning. Thus we mention the man Jaidra as the agent, rice as the object, and fire as the means of the action. We observe also that words are so constructed as to give the meaning of the sentence. Thus a reader is one who recites Vedas. Thus if we say lives, we mean keeps the breath of life. In this sentence, there is a manifestation of the meaning of words. but to determine whether a particular word denotes an action or some relation, and analyze its formation by making distinctions. Without such, many a word such as pavati or ashvahu or ajapayahu will remain ambiguous because as regards its outer form it might be analyzed either as a noun or as a verb. There is a distinction between these words and intended objects and presented ideas. To illustrate this, the palace whitens, here the action is meant. The white palace, here a relation is meant. The word is in essence both an action and a relation, and the termination conveys these meanings of them. But why is this so? Because this is identified with that, so that in conventional usage, the presented idea is one and the same. But the white intended object is that which becomes the thing upon which the word and the presented idea depend. For this, by reason of its own intensities, passes through evolved forms, and does not correspond to the word, nor to the mental process. Similarly, the word and similarly the presented idea do not correspond the one with the other. The word in one way, the intended object in another way, and the presented idea in another way. Thus there is a distinction. And so it happens that by constraint upon this distinction, a yogin attains knowledge, the knowledge of the cries of all creatures. Whew. I might just do 18 and call it a day. Namaste. Samskara sa kusha karana pulvaja tichinyanamu. Samskara sa kusha karana pulvaja tichinyanamu. Duvaye karalvami. Samskara sumurti. Sumurti kasha. Sumurtikul. Sumuritikla shahetab. Sumuritika. Sumuritikla. Sumuritikla shahetabu. It's like I can't say certain words because I was being distracted. The demons got me. It's hard for me to say he after sha. Sa, shahe, shahe, shahe. Sumuritikla shah. Sumuritikla shahetabu. Pasana rupa. Vipaka hetabu. Vipaka hetabu. Taima rupa hu. Te pulva pava pi samsuk kuruta. Pulva pava pi samsuk kuruta hu. Parinoma kashirto nirut. It's a long word. Dasa shakati jivana taima bada pari dirishirto shichitita taima hu. Parinoma kashirto nirota shakati jivana taima bada pari dirishirto shichitita taima hu. Parino machashito nirota shak. Parino machashito nirota shakati jivana taima bada pari dirishirto shichitita taima hu. Parino machashito nirota shakati jivana taima bada pari dirishirto shichitita taima hu. One more. Chitita. 巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里德勒士的是吉特达泰吉特达吉特达吉特达吉特达达达。巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达比巴达巴里巴达巴里。巴里呢玛加士的巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里德勒士的是吉特达吉特达吉特达。That's what I messed up. I read it almost correctly. 巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地，巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里德勒士的是吉特达泰玛和。巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里呢玛加士的巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里德勒士的是吉特达泰玛和。Why can't I get it right? All right. It is Sabbath, and there's this pain which is preventing me from saying the correct words. The demons are activating the pain. The pain is the fatal pain which I'm suffering from. 巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里德勒士的是吉特达泰玛和吉特达吉特达。巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里德勒士的是吉特达。巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格巴里呢玛加士的尼罗塔夏格地基，巴那泰玛巴达巴里德勒士的是吉特达泰玛和。Moving on. Deshu Samyama和。All right, one more page. Whoosh. 삼스카라샤 삼스카라사 구셔 뜨끄리야야이 사말타흐 나자 대샤카라 니미트타누파 발비나 대샤카라 니미트타누파 대샤카라 니미트타누파 발비나 대샤카라 니미트타누파 발비나 파발 파발 대샤카라 니미트타누 파발 비나 대셔 마스티. Is it 대셔 or 다이셔? 대셔. I can't find it. Na cha deshakala. Deshu. Okay. Deshu masati sakushu tukaranomu. Taditam samskara sakushu tukarano tupulvajati jiñana padhyate. Jiñana. Samskara sakusho tukarano tupulvajati. Samskara sakusho tukarano tupulvajati jiñana mutupadyate. Yoginahu. Paratra pievameva. Paratara Pieva Meva Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Tuparaja Tisambedamu Vedanamu Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Tuparaja Tisamvedanamu Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Tuparaja Tisambedamu Vedanamu Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Tuparajati Sambedanamu. Atredama Kyanam Shruyate Bhagavato Jaigi Shabhyasya Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Dashatu Sashasu Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Duda Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Dashasu Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Dashasu Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Dashasu Samskara Sakusho Tukarano Dashasu Maha Salgeshu Janama Parino Makramamanu Pashyato Kura 그라 오케이. 자느마 파리노 마크라마마누 자느마 파리노 마크라마마누 파시아토 자느마 파리노 마크라마마누 파시아토 비베카잠 지냐남 브라두라푸트 브라두라푸트 아타 바가바나 바투여스타누 타라스타 무바짜 아타 바가바나 바투여스타누 타라스타 무바짜 아타 바가바나 바투여스타누 타라스타 무바짜 다샤수 마하 살게슈 바비아트바다나 피푸 다부드티 사트베나 바비아트바다나 피푸 바비아트바다나 피푸 다부드티 사트베나 드바야 나라카 디리야그 갈파 사파밤. What's this word here? 나라카티리야그 갈파 삼파밤. 나라카티리야그 갈파 나라카티리야그 갈파 삼파밤. 나라카티리야그 갈파 삼파밤. 두허캄 삼파시야타 데바마누 슈예슈 punaha rutapadyamanena. I got it right, but it's terrible. punaha Punaha punaruta padyaman, punaha punaruta padyamanena, sukhatuhaka, sukhatuha, sukhatuhaka, sukhatuhakayoha, sukhatuhakayoha, gimatika, mupalabhatamiti. What's this word? Ooh. Gimatikamu, gimatikamu palabhata, gimatikamu palabhatamiti. Bhagavanam tama batuyam, jaigi shabya uvacha, tashasu maha salgeshu, Pavyatava dana piputa buddhati satavana. Pavyatava dana pipu, Pavyatava dana piputa buddhati satavana. Pavyatava dana piputa buddhati. Pavyatava dana. I said it right like twice, but I just don't like the way I said it. Because I just want to enunciate more. Pavyatava dana piputa buddhati. Pavyatava dana piputa buddhati satavana. Pavyatava dana piputa buddhati satavana. Maya narakatiriyaga bhavam tuhakam sampashyata. Devamanu shuyeshu punaruta padyamanena yatakimchidanu putam tatasaivam tuhakameva pratyavaimi. All right. Bhagavana bhatuya uvacha yadidama yushimataha pratana vashita vamanu tutamam pratana vashita vamanu tutamam ja samtosha sukham kimidamapi tuhaka pakushwe nikushui pata nikushui patamiti Bhagavan jaigi shabya uvacha. Vishaya sukha pekusho yayveda manutatamam. So when I check this word. Yeah. Vishaya sukha pekusho yayveda manutatamam. Vishaya sukha pekusho yayveda manutatamam. Samtosha sukha. One more time. Vishaya sukha pekusho yayveda manutatamam. Samtosha sukha mukutamu. Kaivalya sukha pekushoya. Number 1. Kaivalya pekushoya. Tuhakameva buddhati sattvasya yam taimasatari gunoshacha pratyayo heyapakushwe nyasata iti tuhakarupa sutrishno tanantuha tuhakarupa sutra tuhakarupa sutrishno tanantuha tuhakarupa sutrishno tanantuha. Number 2. 따는 두 들이실 덜타 삼. So it combines these two words. 삼땅 빠 빠가마 뜨뜨. 따는 두 들이실 덜탐. 따는 두 들이실 덜탐. 따는 두 들이실 덜. 따는 두 들이실 덜탐. 따는 두 들이실 덜탐. 들으실 덜탐. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 so it's up there and then there. 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타 삼따 빠가마 뜨뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 두허카루 바스 덜타 삼따 빠가마. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타. 들으실 덜타. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타 삼따 빠가마 뜨뚜. One more. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타 삼따 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들을. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜. 와. 두허카루 바스 들으시너. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜. 덜타 삼따 빠가마 뜨뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타. 오휴. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타 삼따 빠가마 뜨뚜. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타 삼따 빠가마 뜨뚜. Okay, moving on. Maybe one more. 두허카루 바스 들으시너 따는 뚜 들으실 덜타 삼따 빠가마 뜨뚜. 들으시너 두허카 삼따 빠가마 뜨뚜. 브라사는 Drishino duhoka samta pa pagama tutu prasananaba prasananama 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 tam. It's like they're not letting me say it. Every time I say it, they just go boom, boom. Tuha karu pasutarishino tanantu tarishito tasamta pa. Tuha karu pasutarishino tanantu tarishito tasamta pa pagama tutu. Turishino turashino. Turashino duhoka samta pa pagama tutu prasananama 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 ba 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 prasananama ba tam saivanukulam sukhamida mukutamiti. Turushino duhoka samta pa pagama tutu prasananama ba tam prasananama ba 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 prasananama ba tam saivanukulam Saivanuku. I can't even say like simple words right now. It's really sad. Saivanuku, nuku. Saivanukulam. Sukhamida mukutamiti. And then now short sutras. As a result of direct perception of subliminal impressions, there is the knowledge of previous births. Those subliminal impressions are, of course, of two kinds, the causes of memory and of the hindrances in the form of subconscious impressions. The causes of fruition in the form of right living and wrong living. These subliminal impressions formed in previous births are, like mutation and movement, and restriction and power and vitality and right living, unperceived external aspects of mind stuff. Constraint upon these is sufficient for direct perception of subliminal impressions. Moreover, there is no direct experience of these unless there be experience of place and time and cause. It is thus, therefore, as a result of knowledge of subliminal impressions that the knowledge of previous births arises of the yogin. Precisely as in other cases, there is also, as a result of the direct perception of subliminal impressions, a consciousness of the births of others. On this point, this tale is handed down. To the exalted Jai Gi Shavya, who as a result of direct perception of subliminal impressions, beheld the sequence of his birth mutations in 10 great creative periods, the knowledge born of discrimination became visible. Then to him spake the exalted Avattuya, who had assumed the body. In 10 great creative periods, for as much as the sattva of thinking substance, the thinking substance is unsuppressed, in consequence of spotlessness, thou beholdest the pain caused by birth in hells and in the bodies of brutes, coming into existence over and over again among gods and human beings. Which hast thou apperceived to be more, pleasure or pain? Jai Gi Shavya spake to the exalted Avattuya. In 10 great creative periods, for as much as the sattva of the thinking substance is unsuppressed, in consequence of spotlessness, I behold the pain caused by birth in hells and in the bodies of brutes, coming into existence over and over again among gods and human beings. This I trow. Whatever I have passed through, all this is nothing but pain. The exalted Avattuya spake thus. Are your worship's mastery over the primary cause and the pleasure of bliss ineffable? Are these also to be counted as pain? The exalted Jai Gi Shavya spake. This can be called the pleasure of bliss ineffable only in comparison with pleasure from objects of sense, but it is nothing but pain in comparison with isolation, because this is an external aspect of the sattva of the thinking substance, and has the three aspects. And because a presented idea of anything having the three aspects is counted as something to be thrown aside, the thread of desire is of the nature of pain. But by the removal of the anguish of the pain of desire, this pleasure is undisturbed, calm, uninhibited, favorable in the eyes of all. Okay, how much time? All right, this is it. Thank you very much. Namaste. Wow. Oh yeah, so the best way to listen to these, watch the video is just listen to it. Don't watch the video, just listen to what I'm saying. Because back in the ancient days, you just heard what the munis or the reciter was saying, and it just went right to the brain. It's a lot more pleasurable to just listen to what I'm reciting rather than to follow what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll clarify that more tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sabbath. And sorry, I feel like I'm gonna cry because the demons know where the pain is, like the fatal pain which I should have died from. So instead of dying, I could cry. But yeah. So don't watch the video. Just turn the video on, and when I recite Sanskrit, just listen to it. Just lie down somewhere or recline somewhere and just listen to what I'm saying. That's a lot more pleasurable than try to follow what I'm doing. It took me years to learn how to recognize all the Sanskrit letters. I have trouble pronouncing it because of my pain. And someone commented, "Oh, you will do better as time goes on." As long as my pain is there, it's not gonna be. I'm not learning anything here. I'm just trying to get through things, basically. So, all right, it's Sabbath. Thank you very much. Shabbat Shalom. Namaste. Thank you.